right, folks, today we are going to work on the E39 M5. This little beauty over here. It's been a while since I haven't worked on it. I've done a lot of things to it, a lot. And there's a few more things that I need to do to make it roady. So today is a very sad day. And the reason why is because I'm gonna have to sell my wife's car, right there, right here, this car. I'm gonna have to sell this car so I can fix this car. All right, gang. I have several projects that I'm working on. Obviously, the E93, but today I'm going to be working on the E39 M5. And there's two specific things that I'm going to be working on: the ABS system module that I'm going to take and send it for repair, and the AC and air conditioning unit system that is giving me parasitic draw and killing my battery. So I'm going to have to replace this unit too as well. All right, this is the carburetor right here, the ABS module. This unit is faulty, creating 3 faults in the car, which is the ABS, the brake, and the traction control. So what I'm going to do today is just take this unit and send it for repair. And in order to take this unit out, so I can have some space here, I'm gonna take the air filter out. And actually, this is very simple to do. You just take this clip here, another clip here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and just get a long screwdriver, move the clips, and this is how you see it comes out, just like this. Just leave it here for now, and now we have plenty of space to work on this. Now, we also had to disconnect the unit. And how you disconnect this is there's a little space over here that you can put your screwdriver, and see if you can film this, you can just pull it out slightly. Don't push it too hard, otherwise you will break it. Slightly, and there you go, just keep going until it becomes loose. This pin doesn't come off, by the way. There you go. Do it with your hand. And you can unplug it. Again, don't take this pin out, just push it out slowly until the connection gets loose. All right, so the next thing now is take these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 torque screws and take the unit out. As simple as that. All right, all 6 torque screws are out. Now slowly, unless there's another one. Yes, there is another one. Actually, it's not 5, it's 6. And it's all the way in the bottom over there. So, I'm gonna have to take this off. It's never easy, is it? It's never simple. I thought this was going to be a simple process, and now I have to take this off. And there you go, folks. The air filter housing out. Now, you see this little bolt right here? That's why I need to take it out, right there. The sixth one. See it? Right there? So that's why you need to take the air filter housing. There you go. So let's... Okay, that's out. Don't lose the screws. And here it is. The ABS control unit, the module, the ABS module. This is exactly what needs to be repaired. All right? Okay, here you have it, the ABS module that is creating the trifecta on my M5. I'm going to now send this unit for repair. It is the OEM unit. It looks like the original unit. I'm gonna go ahead and send it to repair, and I'm gonna send it to this folks, and I'll put that on the link. Auto and Truck Electronics, they go ahead and they do a lot of repairs for ABS modules. I've seen a lot of people using them to repair their ABS modules. So I'm just going to go ahead, fill out all the information specifically in this form, ship it to them, and probably within a week or so I should have it back all fixed and ready to go. New event. We went ahead and changed the ABS control unit, which it was refurbished, and now we have another error, and that error is coming from the ABS pump. So now we're gonna have to replace the ABS pump. Go figure. E39, you gotta love it. Either you hate it or you love it. I love it. So anyway, so let's pull this out. Take this, let's pull this out right here, so all the connectors are out. I should have unplugged the battery, but I unplugged this, so there's no electrical going anywhere now. But the first thing that you should have done is unplug the battery. I didn't. Too late now. All right, so let's proceed in taking the pump out. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. All right, we unloosen all the cables. Yep, everything is unloosed. Now it's unplugged as well. Now let's try to take the pump out. Oh, he went down. That would have been ugly. It fell all the way through. Good. All right. You don't want to scratch it, because if you do, then I'm in trouble. This is what was in the car, and this one is the one that we're going to replace with the refurbished one, which is a warranty. So we're just going to go ahead and swap them. I'm going to swap the sensors, because I know this sensor is good from here to here, and also we are going to swap the ABS module. And the reason from here to here is because this ABS module is refurbished and is logged to the serial number for this car. Otherwise it will not work. It will give you a failure. So I'm going to replace this with this one, the sensor with this one, and put it in the car. All right, after plenty of time of playing around with it, we actually switched to the original refurbished ABS module control. This is the new refurbished ABS pump, the new sensor, ABS pump sensor, and now let's install it. Let's put it in. Don't over tighten it, because if you do, you will break it. It has to be tight, but don't over tighten it. And then go through all of them. One more twist. That one is good. Definitely doesn't need any more. That's good too. And the last one. That's good. All right, the unit is in. Let's go ahead and plug it in. Again, key, make sure the battery is disconnected before you plug it in, because if it's not, and if there's any sparks, you'll damage the unit once more. All right, we just place it, bring it down slowly. See this little clip right here? Push it in. And as you push it in, it goes down. That noise shows that you put it in correctly and it's done. All right, let's put in the air filter housing, and as well the air filter, and let's test it. So key things when you do this, right? This little rubber piece has to be installed here. This intake has to be installed here, and you have to tighten it up. And this intake has to be installed in here. And this intake right here is something I did for this car, which it comes through here. Look, right here. This is the intake right here for this. See that? Look at that. Put a little turbine, so as you drive, it flows more air inside, and it comes right through here. Right through here. All right, let's attempt to install it. It looks easier said than done, by the way. It's not as simple as it looks. Trust me when I tell you this. Actually, it was easy. For the first time. All right, let's screw this in. It was easy, folks. This time was easy. The previous times was not easy. See, this clamp is tricky. There you go. Nice. Nice and tight. Don't over tighten it as well. So this is done. The next thing is going to put this bolt in here. Done. As for the air filter, that is basically brand new. Bring the clamps out and install this. Now, just a tip. This has to be fit in very well in this piece. And what I did, I put some oil or lubricant around here so it slides easy. Otherwise, all of this will get distorted and starts breaking, and it doesn't seal correctly. So just put some oil or some lubricant in that side as before you put it in, and it should slide easy. There is a clamp right here, clamped in, and there is one in the bottom. There we go. Now we need to make sure that this is perfectly fit in before you put on the clamps. So it's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Now we have to test it. All right, now that the ABS unit is installed, let's plug in the battery. Tighten it up. All right, now we're gonna check the codes. Done. All right, folks, today is somehow a shameful day for me. I've been trying to figure out what's going on with the brakes on the M5, the E39. The typical trifecta, where the ABS, traction control, ABS, traction control, and I forgot what the other one is. The lights, I mean, the errors don't stop. I tried everything. I tried refurbishing the ABS module. I put a new ABS pump. I changed the ABS sensors, and guess what? I still have the fault. So I'm ashamed to say that I'm gonna have to bring my car to the BMW dealership so they can go ahead, do a diagnosis and figure out what the root cause is. And that's what we're gonna do today. And while we're there, we're gonna be looking, hopefully, to see if they have the new M5 and also the new M3. And if they give me a good deal, guess what? I'm getting rid of the E39. No, I'm not. Just kidding. And here we go, folks. I'm actually now going to BMW dealership. A shameful trip to the dealership. But the way this feels, the way this drives, oh my God. I just need to fix these brake, ABS lights and traction control.
So what I'm getting is a brake pressure test malfunction. And so what's going on is there's two things. There's the brake pressure sensor here, and then underneath the bumper here, up underneath here, it's called a precharge pump. So what I'm getting is the precharge pump is not doing what it's supposed to. Everything tests okay when it sits here, but that pump doesn't activate until you go over 20 miles an hour. And there's very few tests on it. It's just basically just a basic pump. There's vanes inside of it and seals. It could be seals inside leaking internally. It's not building up pressure. But what I'm getting when it's sitting here, it's getting over 100 bar of pressure when the brake is fully pressed. And if it's getting that here, it should be getting it on the road. And if it's not, then the pump is bad. For reference, I don't know if you're going to do your own work or not, but the precharge pump, can't really show it to you, but it's underneath here in the front left. But other than that, everything else looks good. So I will send an estimate through and see what you want to do, and we'll go from there.
Okay, the precharge pump for E39 cars are in different places. The difference between this car, the M5, and the regular E39s is that the pumps could actually be inside the, I mean not inside, by the engine somewhere in here. For this car is actually right here underneath the fender, underneath the bumper over here. So I'm gonna have to take the wheel well covers, the underneath covers, and get it out of there. So we'll show you later on how I do that. All right, tire is off. We need to take the precharge pump, which is right over here, inside the bumper under the wheel well. And the first thing we need to do is just take out the wheel well liner and the undercover right over here. So let's get to it and get this done. Take these clips without breaking them. So since I'm taking this out, I'm gonna replace it. It was all covered with mud. All right. Oof. Folks, this is a dirty job. Someone has to do it. All right, this is out. So now we have to take this one out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get a screwdriver and get this out. All right. And here we have it. That's what we need to change, folks. Look at that, I can't even take it with my, it's still, oh man, all right. All right. So this is out. Yeah. Man, what a mess. I went ahead and put in the new ABS pressure pump. It's a mess because it's constant leakage from the brake lines. Even though I plugged them in, still some leak, and I made a mess all throughout, which I'm gonna have to clean because this is bothering me. And then of course I have to clean up the rubbers where the brake fluid got in, so it doesn't get corroded. I actually got the first one in. Wow. Okay. 11. You know, when I went to the BMW dealership and they told me that this was the reason for the fault codes, they told me that this is a pain in the behind to replace, and specifically putting in and taking out these lines. You only have one chance, and if you put this wrong, you're going to strip it. And if you strip it, guess what? You're going to have to replace these lines. And that's another nightmare. You know what? I'm going to take this off so I can move it around as I attempt to put the second line on. Wow, got it in. So, before put the lines before you put the 2 bolts in. That's the solution. Before you put these 2 bolts in, put the lights on in first. I got shower with brake fluid. Wow. Look at that. Yep, this is done. Put a fork on it. It's done. All right, today's a cold, windy day. I'm freezing my behind off over here, but for the second time, I'm gonna have to take the ABS unit, the module, and send it again for recheck, repair, or replace. Default code remains, and we will leave the corporate is the ABS unit, the module. So I'm gonna have to take it all again. I'm not gonna show you how to do it because I did that several times. This is gonna be the 3rd time now. Take it out, send it out for repair, and hopefully the issue is fixed. Until next. All right, we finally took the M5 for the ride. It has been a long while. The car been sitting in the garage for almost a month and a half since I've been trying to fix the ABS fault. It was a long process. You'll see it through the video, but basically what I did, I resent the ABS module back to repair. They went ahead and did a full refurbishment in the ABS module. They flush it, they replace some wires on it, potentially because of the heat. And I went to Florida, I picked up the ABS unit, I couldn't wait anymore for someone to ship it. Installed it today, and guess what? We have no longer any faults. The car is operational, and we'll have several other videos later on what we're gonna do to it. To next. All right, gang, we finally took the M5 for the ride. It has been a long, there's mosquitoes all over the goddamn place. This time worked, so there's no more faults. The car is operational, and now we're just gonna enjoy it. So, what did they do? I don't know what the f they did, but it's working now. Damn it.
All right, let's try that again.